Okay, so today we're at training at the Washington Hub, and after the session I've called up with our new assistant manager, Callum Brown. Firstly, Callum, let me formally welcome you to RCA.
Thank you very much.
For those that don't know anything about you and Dave, do you want to first sort of fill us in on a bit of your own background in football?
Yeah, so I mean, my background started obviously as a young kid. Went through the academy setup and got a scholarship at York City. From there, I've played various levels with the likes of Whitby Town, Mask, Norton, Stockton Ancients. I've done a stint with Spalding as well, down in the Midlands area, which was a great little journey. In terms of Dave, I met Dave roughly about 10 months ago when we started working at Billingham and Thornley together, which is a club of previous in my playing days as well. And we kind of hit it off from there. Dave's got a similar mentality to me in terms of how we want to play football and how we like to play football, in terms of the attacking style that we like to play, but also into ensuring the ball retention's high, and we're quite aggressive with our pressing. So it kind of fit like a glove.
Okay, so you came in obviously right at the end of last season. I presume you were aware of RCA and our predicament last year. What did you think when you arrived at the club that you and Dave could offer to turn round what was obviously a difficult situation for the club back last season?
Yeah, I think first and foremost it was a difficult situation for the club, but I think the club has got the right people in the right places, and that was the biggest thing for me and Dave. Like I say, that is absolutely key at this level, is that you've got them foundations in place, which RCA certainly have. Me and Dave, we like to use our contacts in terms of with youth, in terms of bringing them through, but also we've got a lot of experience in the game, so we've got like friends in terms of experienced players that we've managed to call upon and bring into the squad to make it that much more solid. So for the season, I think it's going to be an exciting season for RCA, for all the fan base, and for the club itself. But like I say, in terms of me and Dave, what we're trying to bring in here is the stability to make sure that this goes forward in the right direction, and certainly not have any sort of implications of what last season's brought onto us.
Now, obviously, we're towards the end of the first phase of pre-season training, a couple of weeks away from the first friendly. How do you think it's gone so far?
Pre-season's gone great, and the lads are fit. They come fit, which I was very surprised with, because normally in pre-season you always get the one or two that have maybe had too much beer or whatnot. But no, the fans have come and the players have come. They've been absolutely great, dialed straight into what we're trying to achieve. You can see the fitness increasing week on week, which is fantastic. But we are now ready to start playing some games, and that's kind of what the next phase of this is all about. We need to get them games in. We need to start getting the players used to playing with each other. Like I said, there has been a big overhaul in the squad and bringing a lot of players in, as long as keeping some key players from last season. But there's been an overall of squad. There's a lot of players come in, so we need to start bedding them in now, and that's what it's all about.
Now, obviously, we'll speak to you about some of the new signings closer to the start of the season. But for now, what can RCA supporters look forward to in terms of a playing style for the 23-24 season?
Yeah, like I say, I think I touched on that earlier in the interview, but certainly an attacking phases of play will be exciting for the fans. We want to get forward quickly, playing some nice football, score plenty of goals, and I think every manager will stand in front of the camera and say that. But on the top of that, we expect to with our progression, we want to be aggressive. We want to make sure the transitions are shut down pretty quickly. We win the ball back fast and we're straight back onto the attack. RCA, for all the times I've played in the Northern League, has never been a really nice place to come and play football. We want to bring that back to the club. We want to make sure that people don't want to turn up to RCA and think they can get a result. We want to make sure that they know they're in for a game, and that's kind of what we're going to bring and instill into the players.
All right, Callum, thanks for that. We'll look forward to seeing how things develop over the next few weeks.
Thank you very much.